Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Predators and the Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Christian Yelich, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Predators, left fielder Christian.
First delivery
Yelich.
to him on the way. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board, and he missed with a slider. Dozier makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
First baseman number 35.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bounced to first. There is La Stella. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Set and the pitch. Change up in for a strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you.
Time. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
The Giants, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder.
Standing in, Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the... So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Alex
Popped him up. La Stella in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. First offering on its way.
Springer.
Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. La Stella is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So here's the cleanup hitter, James McHugh, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
James McHugh.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now. Now Tommy La Stella, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in, Tyler Saladino.
7. Shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Kyle Farmer. He's a common level player, but we'll see if he can rise above his rank here. Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth.
From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. It swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were two down. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And he gets ahead 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number. A swing and a miss. So here now's the pitch. Seth Lugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And he's bunting with two strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. Two down. Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike three. And a step off.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alice.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 count, here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drill the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Flying toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third, and he's safe. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Altuve, the runner at second with one away. And a fastball just a bit up. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there for as a hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning, but little trouble. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready for another chance? James McHugh. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch. Just missed. Here's the 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Springer has a read on it. 2 down. In now, Tommy La Stella hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the... Now the...
Leading off the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Pearce has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez
The
now.
left fielder, number
First
9.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Marwin
A slider
Gonzalez.
that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit from McCann. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Striding in for Houston, Dallas Keuchel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Now at the plate, Tyler Saladino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Digging in now, Kyle Farmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Altuve is calling for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Seth Lugo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in to Oscar Hernandez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here comes the first pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and enjoy.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve. Now pitching, Trevor May.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 1, shortstop.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Called strike 0-2. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him! And he goes down on. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sliders in for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the throw in gets away from him. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Digging in once again, James McHugh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance. Steve Pearce. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up over to Altuve for the force. And striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After
threw it right past him. A swing. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And here's Tyler Saladino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Farmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor May.
Brock Stassi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brock Stassi.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In there, 1-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-2 hit to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. Keenan Middleton gets the call from the pen to take over.
Keenan Middleton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready once again, Dallas Keuchel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Third baseman, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bregman.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Keuchel, base runner at first with 1 out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Alex Bregman becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Farmer corrals it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Belted high in the air out to left. Pierce going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter,
Ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Pedro Baez.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Baez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit toward the right side. Throw on to first, and they're able to. So the batting order turns over now and set to go to Oscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Right over the middle, knee high. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hit to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Bregman looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is, oh, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-2 home. And he struck out. So here's the cleanup hitter, James McHugh. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, James.
First offering on its way. And it's grounded foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So striding in, Tommy La Stella. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Saladino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered.
Afternoon into the box. Now, Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Hit on the ground out to short. Saladino is up with it. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Altuve gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. A lot of damage with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. There's and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Line towards center field. Hernandez is there. Two gone. So a runner at first with two away. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. In there. Strike one. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
He had some really good late.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a breaking ball stays outside. And a check swing here, but he holds up far.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Hernandez.
And he just misses with a curveball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now. Max Kepler.
Right fielder, Max.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he struck him out. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Bassett has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. High and deep to center field. Hernandez facing back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt, in fact. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Posada takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the
He's set. Here it comes.
Shortstop.
And we are underway. Now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Iglesias on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera, and with an impressive contact attribute. He's a gold player who's a really tough out. 0-1 the count. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Castellanos takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity.
Looking at a fast. In now, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. The 0-1 on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. To third, Candelario. Right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, James McCann, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Changeup, called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for
To lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in. Ryan Schimpf, and though he's a bronze tier player, he's able to provide some serious pop for this lineup. First pitch on its way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Left fielder, Steve Pierce.
From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. One there on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. At the plate, Span, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Martin is under it, and he makes the... Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. Now here's the pitch.
Second baseman.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Matt Boyd, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0 the count. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored. Stepping up now, Tyler Saladino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The pitcher, James McHugh, steps up to the plate and a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bouncer down the line. Fielded cleanly, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos coasts under it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mikey Mata. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Therefore, it is Cabrera. 1 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he struck him out. His set. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Fair-handed for one on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers.
Second baseman, Ryan Sims.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, James McCann. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Martin.
Way in front of that fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he got him swinging. Leonis Martin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Right side. Schimpf picks it up, and a super play to gun his man down. Stepping in, Steve Pearce.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Tyler Palladino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Top pitcher number 21.
So here now is the pitcher, James McHugh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Alex Bregman.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. And And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And this one's in the dirt. Boyd stands at first with one out. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Trevor May.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey Mato.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Softly hit out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire. Ready once again to Oscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in and looking for more. Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Second baseman, Ryan Hims.
He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Ready for another chance. Steve Pierce. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And we'll have to leave it. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, James McCann. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers,
From the
center
stretch,
fielder, Leonis
he takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but
A swing and a miss.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's Tyler Saladino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor May.
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tommy. La Stella.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Saladino, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Vidal Nuno. Leading off for the Tigers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jeimer Candelario here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So 1-1. There's a slider waved at and missed. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So that'll bring in Oscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Goes back up the middle and into center field. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. 0-1 the count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay.
Line to shortstop. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And his guy, Pedro Baez, takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
1-2 pitch is a slide. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one. And the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. So he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Down the first base line, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boyd has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ball 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers.
First offering on its way.
Jose.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in, Mikey Matu. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers first baseman. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Span on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Nick Castellanos now.
Batting fourth.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Castellanos.
There's a strike. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Mata is on his way home. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, James McCann. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. No balls and 1 strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Leonis Martin, and their runners at the corners now. Fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Martin is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knot, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Time for, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He will lead this one off today. Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And that'll be the second out. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is line to left. Mata is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number one.
Hit out towards second. Schimpf brings it in. And there's one away. Into the box, Mikey Mata.
Fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Span giving chase. Makes the catch. And here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. And though he's a bronze tier player, he's able to provide some serious pop for this lineup. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that rolled a swing, and there are two away now.
Steve Pierce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The right fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to second for the. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next for the Tigers, James McCann. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fifth. Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Martin.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Short, hit hard. Saladino is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Tyler Saladino, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, Matt Andrews.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Leading off for the Tigers. Third baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Schimpf scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He's a common tier player on this squad, trying to make the most of this at-bat. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Michael Fulmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias, second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. A high fastball is in there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Pierce is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
All even at 2-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. High and deep to right center. Span on the run. He gets there to make the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And No swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. He's taken high above the zone.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Riding in once again, Matt Andrees. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Number 2, Alex Redmond.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Nick Castellanos now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Next up for Detroit, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he sets him down swinging. Leonis Martin becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. McCann, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready once again to Oscar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't get him. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is fastball down below the knees.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Shump. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's a common level talent, not exactly a marquee player, but he has a chance to contribute here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one just missed outside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bregman scoops it up, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. There's 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
The shortstop, number 1.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias.
0-1's the count.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Palmer leads off first with 1 away. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Digging in once again, Mikey Mata. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams, or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Chopped weakly to the left. Candelario fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Denard Spain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jonathan Lucroy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lucroy.
Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time. Sean Gilmartin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Tigers. The first
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
On the move is Span. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? James McCann. He singled his last time up.
McCann.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Leonis Martinez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for.
Well, the left fielder's on it. And that will bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. This will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Candelario comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready for another shot. Now, Miguel Cabrera, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The bouncer to the left side. Candelario gonna have to hurry on to first, and this will Victor Martinez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Martinez
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Goodrum. He's a common level player, but we'll see if he can rise above his rank here. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. Cabrera ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. Derek Norris.
And hitting for the Tigers, number 33, Derek Norris.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Joe Jimenez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Hit hard up the middle to Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jose Iglesias. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Trevor May. Now playing third base, number 49, Dixon Machado.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next up for Detroit, Mikey Mata. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And this is low, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And a great inning here as he gets stepping in into the box. Denard Span. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Tyler Saladino. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Step on the bag for 1. Safe.
Now batting, pitcher, Trevor May.
Max Kepler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out.
Third baseman, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Bregman. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is out at the plate. Pedro Baez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping.
Baez. Leading off for the Tigers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Baez is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Saladino has it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, James McCann. He went deep last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. At the knees, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll step off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Count even at 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So Lane Hardy takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 30.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for the windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit in the air to center field. Martin is under it. 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Saladino takes it in. And that's the first out. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Saladino takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Jim Adduci will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
37.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end. Johnny Barbado gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Left fielder, Steve Pierce.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A wave and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. lifted in the air out towards left center. Mata is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance. Denard Span. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Soft liner to the right side, but he will close fast out there. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs.
Hit high and deep out to left. Pierce going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mikey Mata looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him to miss the...
Cabrera. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Vidal Nunez.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Popped him up. Cabrera has a play. No trouble with this one. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's set to go to lead off the top half.
Tyler Saladino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, pitcher, Vidal Nunez.
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tommy La Stella.
Hit out towards second. Goodrum is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martin is there, and it's Severino Gonzalez enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading up for the
And that one just missed outside.
Right fielder, Nick
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
The
Pitch on the way.
34. James
Bold
McCann.
strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid.
A swing and a miss. Alex Wilson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Alex Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Cabrera's struggles continue as he remains hitless on the afternoon, and there's one gone here. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a spin and a throwback to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time. Striding in once again, Dixon Machado.
Leading off for the Tigers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Second
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he'll step off and try and reset. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Count is 1-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 in there. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And Daniel Norris gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. smoke toward the hole. Goodrum on the grass, and he's retired here, one away. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in.
Now batting. Right fielder, Bernard Spain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mata. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, number 1.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1-2.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mikey Mata, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double place.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Now to the plate, Tyler Saladino, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 hit on the ground toward the left. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, Petrus Severino Gonzalez.
Rob Refsnyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rob Refsnyder.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifted in the air out to right. Castellanos moves over, and that ends the inning. Phil Maton has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Nick.
Bouncer up the middle.
Castellanos.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Next for the Tigers, James McCann. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Leonis Martin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to return. Digging in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled his last time through. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Cabrera is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now,
got him looking. Dixon Machado digs in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Schimpf is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready once again, Nico Goodrum, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The pitch. Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. From the stretch.
44.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
And we'll have to leave it. Ready for another chance. Steve Pierce. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Machado charging in on it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So digging in now, Tyler Saladino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 2 gone. So here now the pitcher, Phil Maton.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes. To short. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next for the Tigers, Mikey Mata. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second.
The right fielder, number 9. Nick.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count. Iglesias stands at second with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Last breath for the Tigers. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Denard Span. What a